When preparing for a backpacking trip, footwear will be one of the most important gear decisions you'll make. Quality outdoor boots will keep our feet nimble, minimize blisters, dry quickly, offer excellent traction, and don't exhaust our legs over long days of hiking. We've rounded up some of the best hiking shoes and boots to help you explore nature in utmost comfort.
Hey everyone, I'm Adam with Merrell. I want to talk to you about my favorite hiking boot, the Moab 2 Mid Waterproof. This boot is awesome and I think you're going to love it as well. It's known for its out-of-the-box comfort, so as soon as you put your foot in it, you're going to get that Merrell wow moment and just want to go hit the trails. So let's talk about what makes it so great. When we look at the outsole of this boot, we've got a Vibram outsole, so it's super grippy, super durable, so when you're hitting the trails, they're wet, they're muddy, you're going to be gripping just fine, and it's going to last you for years. In the midsole here, we have our Merrell air cushion right under the heel. So it's essentially a little cutout, like if you took an ice cream scoop right to the foam and put another layer right over it, it creates a little trampoline effect for that heel. Feels amazing right underfoot. Getting into the upper here, we've got a nice performance suede that's going to be really durable. It's going to shed dirt, clean up nice. And we also have this silicone stability band here that wraps around both sides of the foot. So when you've got a light to medium pack, you're going to be supported in that boot. It features our M-Select Dry waterproof membrane, which is both breathable and waterproof. So even though this boot looks really meshy, it allows your foot to sweat and that sweat will evaporate out of the boot, but it does not allow water into the boot. This boot features our typical Merrell fit, which is going to be snug in the heel, precise over this instep, and really roomy in that toe box. So it's an anatomical fit and it's comfortable right out of the box, so you can gear up and hit the trail today.
Backpackers and thru-hikers alike need a shoe designed to reduce fatigue and support them across the miles. The Outback 500 Gore-Tex is a backpacking boot with a clean, modern look and a lightweight construction that provides optimal protection without sacrificing mobility or comfort. The outsole of the Outback 500 Gore-Tex is made from a high-traction Conti-Grip, which blends the sticky properties of Conti-Grip with the geometry of reverse lugs for optimal grip. Even during technical descents, high-traction Conti-Grip won't let you slip. Built for durability, this Conti-Grip formula also offers more wear, extending the life of your shoes. Looking at the midsole of the Outback 500 Gore-Tex, this shoe has an Energy Cell Plus midsole. This soft, rubberized foam rebounds to its original height after impact to absorb shock while keeping the shoe lightweight and responsive. The advanced chassis of the Outback 500 Gore-Tex enhances support and prevents the foot from twisting. This creates a rigid platform for enhanced support and stability without compromising the comfort and protection of the shoe and the cushion midsole. This is ideal for hikers and backpackers negotiating untouched terrain. As we move to the upper, we're going to notice on the Outback 500 Gore-Tex, this shoe features a waterproof, breathable membrane that does a great job keeping the feet completely dry in not so dry conditions. The upper is constructed from a Cordura textile mesh, which resists abrasions 4 times better than standard nylon. This creates a durable yet feather-light backpacking boot that can go the distance with you. Rocks and debris are kept out of the shoe by the gusseted tongue, which is sewn to the upper behind the laces. A protective synthetic rubber toe cap shields your toe from rocks and roots. The lace locker holds your laces in place to distribute tension evenly without adjustment even on the longest hikes. With the soft, thermal molded collar construction, your ankle is protected and stable without the friction that can lead to blisters on extensive treks.
In this video, I'm excited to break down the Chameleon 7 Stretch for you. It's an updated version of a classic Merrell hiking franchise. On the outsole, we've featured Vibram Smart Lug technology. You can see that there are actual pieces of the outsole that have been cut away, leaving only the pods that actually make full contact with the ground. This allows us to shave unnecessary weight out of the shoe while still keeping the important lugs to maintain full traction and stability. Underneath the midsole, we've added our molded flex plate technology, which allows us to tune the suspension. Underneath your heel and arch, you've got a more supportive, slightly more rigid portion, where underneath the ball of the foot, it's kept a little more flexible and natural. In the heel, we use our classic Merrell air cushioning to give you maximum impact protection and also to help keep the foot centered in the shoe so the support is hitting in all the right places. On the upper, we move into a softer stretch fit collar, which allows for a much easier on and off. We've kept the speed lacing system, so it's just a quick zip to get you out on the trail a little bit quicker. And on the heel, we've actually added a molded heel counter for a little bit of added stability, which works with that classic Merrell fit, snug in the heel, precise over the instep, a little bit wider through the forefoot. So if you're looking for a lightweight, adaptive style, whether it be for an everyday use or to take out on the trail, the Cam 7 Stretch is the style for you.
Hey there, I want to talk to you guys today about the Quest Prime. The little brother to the world-renowned Quest 4D, the Quest Prime comes in with a ton of features at under $200. That $190 price point still offers lace locks, still offers our already proven durable Omni-Grip outsole, and more importantly, that advanced chassis that really makes this a great, stable, durable backpacking boot. Who's this for? This is going to be for the introductory backpacker or somebody that's just looking for a little bit less boot than what the Quest 4D offers. With the advanced chassis, what you're going to see is that we still are able to offer a lightweight package with a little bit more flexibility for somebody that wants that in their backpacking boot. More importantly, you're going to get Gore-Tex, lace lockers, metal hardware. At $190, this thing is a steal.
Today we're talking about the Renegade GTX. This is Lowe's #1 selling boot worldwide. And not only that, it's just been inducted into the Hall of Fame for an American magazine called Outside. It truly is a rock star for the brand. In New Zealand and Australia, we bring in the men's and the women's. Only real differences between the two is the men comes in a wide and the women's is made on a women's specific last. It has a Vibram sole unit on it, which has multi-directional cleats, which allows for lots of good grip. The compound is nice and soft as well, so when you're crossing those rivers, you're going to get good grip on those slippery rocks, and it's also going to provide good grip on the trails that you're going to use it for. The Renegade has what they call the Dura PU, which is a proprietary PU for Lowe. As we've mentioned in previous videos, PU is not only is it highly supportive, but it's really long lasting. In terms of the Dura PU, you're going to get more support and it's going to last a lot longer. You'll notice this design's coming up around the sides of the boots. This isn't just an aesthetic, it's called the Lowe Mono Wrap. What it does is by bringing the sole up around the sides of the boots, torsionally you get a lot more support out of this boot than having to make the midsole stiffer. In terms of its nylon midsole, it has a 3mm nylon perforated midsole through there. So good support, but also great flex and comfort in your stride. It has a nubuck leather upper, and it's also Gore-Tex lined.
Hey guys, this is the XA Pro 3D. This has been one of the best selling trail running shoes for about a decade now. And part of the reason for that is because it's one of the most versatile shoes on the market. This shoe really has it all: grip, stability, and protection. To start with some of the technologies on this shoe, first, we're going to start with Omni-Grip. Omni-Grip is Salomon's proprietary rubber compound. It'll provide tremendous grip in a variety of different terrain. The midsole material here is an Energy Cell Plus. It provides great cushioning while also providing an element of stability. The SensaFit are these lines that you see going on the sidewall of the shoe right here. What they do is they provide a tremendous amount of foothold. They work in conjunction with the lacing system and with the midsole to really give you great foothold in a three-dimensional environment. Quick Lace is a proprietary Salomon technology. It's 4 times stronger than traditional lace, and you can stuff the lace right inside the lace garage right here in the top so it's not dangling all over the trail. The XA Pro also has an Ortholite insole, which is a memory foam that provides great cushion every time you slip the shoe on. So what makes the XA Pro different from every other shoe we have in the Salomon line? It really comes down to the 3D chassis. So the 3D chassis is a TPU material that basically controls twisting and provides tremendous amount of stability and protection when you're on the trail. You also on the upper have a great toe bumper here that provides protection from rocks and roots and other elements you may encounter along the way. We also have a 3D mesh that provides great comfort as well as breathability. The XA Pro comes in 2 different waterproofing technologies. The first one is Salomon Waterproof. This is a proprietary technology that is a full bootie construction to make sure it keeps you dry on the trail. The second waterproof version is the Gore-Tex. Gore-Tex is a waterproof breathable membrane that's guaranteed to keep you dry while still wicking moisture. For those of you who need a little extra room in the toe box, the XA Pro is also available in wide. And that is the XA Pro 3D from Salomon.
The most nimble insulated product in Vast's collection, the Cold Spark Ultra Dry, has a light, athletic profile. Using 200 grams of Thinsulate and Vast proprietary waterproofing Ultra Dry, this boot will keep feet warm on long winter hikes. A cold hold compound comprised of a dual density rubber sole ensures traction in cold, slick conditions. Harder, sharper lugs line the perimeter of the outsole, offering a positive bite into snow and frozen turf for ultimate traction. The Cold Spark Ultra Dry is Vask's fastest, lightest, most athletic winter product to date.